One thing I believe is sure, dead sure, absolutely sure, and it is this. No one needs to lead a life of meaninglessness or hopelessness. No one needs to settle for being a loser. I realize I'm making that statement in a generation when thousands upon thousands of people, especially young people, have the notion that there is no meaning in life. Of course, there's a time in every young person's life when he should question the conditions he finds in the world. If he doesn't, he hasn't any brains. But if he doesn't come to a point after a while where he gets some answers, then there's something pathetic about him. How in the world can you be young and wish to drop out? I was reading an interesting article the other day about Arthur Godfrey. Now, Godfrey's had a very tough life. He's known more real trouble than most folks, but he's also known great success. This article says he's one of the wealthiest men in the broadcasting industry. So the question comes up, why does Arthur Godfrey keep on working, struggling? You'd think he'd quit, tune off, go down to Miami Beach or some other expensive place and relax for the rest of his life. But Godfrey says no, he's going to keep on working. When pressed for the reason, and this is a testimonial to the man, Godfrey says, I get thousands of letters from people who tell me that for them life is meaningless, is without hope. Now they all know, Godfrey goes on, that I'm a cripple. And they know that I've had cancer. And they know that I'm alive and kicking. And this seems to bring encouragement to them. And as long as I can continue to tell them that life isn't meaningless or hopeless, I'm going to keep on working. Which I believe is a remarkable tribute to the character of a man who's found the answers to life the hard way, but who's found them. Well, I think that we can go him one better, and I'll tell you what that is after this word. I met a man the other day who is 84, runs a successful business, healthy, stands as straight as an arrow. But when he was a teenager, he wanted to get into the Army. But in those days, you had to be 5 feet 8 1/4, and he was just 5'2". But he wanted it so badly, he worked on it. Did stretching exercises, studied foods, hygiene. Do you know what his height is? Yes, sir. Exactly 5'8 1/4. One thing is sure, dead sure, absolutely sure, that you need never settle for what you are. You never need to settle for any form of life that isn't big and great and wonderfully exciting.